morning, dear students. Today we will understand the concept of chapter 3, that is more on algorithm and flowchart. So let's start this chapter. Now first is, what is algorithm? An algorithm is a representation of a solution to a problem. We solve many such trivial problems every day without even thinking about them. For example, preparing breakfast, traveling to the workplace, and the likes. Let us take a daily life example. Steps to go to a picnic. Step 1. Make an announcement about the picnic. Step 2. Write down the names of the students who wants to go for the picnic. Step 3. Book tickets. Step 4. Prepare your bag. Step 5. Travel to the picnic spot. Step 6. Enjoy the picnic. Step 7. Return back to home. Now, rules for writing an algorithm. So, there are some guidelines for writing an algorithm. First is, give statement number as step 1, step 2 and so on. Number 2 is, always begin with start, means the algorithm always begins with start. Number 3, write each instruction in a separate line. Number 4 is, write down the function of each statement in a separate line. Number 5 is, write stop at the end of the algorithm. Now, examples of an algorithm. Algorithms are often broken down into smaller chunks called subroutines or sub-procedures. This is done so that they become easier to read and also because then parts of the algorithm can be reused. Now, thus we can define an algorithm as a set or list of instructions for carrying out some processes step by step. Here you can see the example. Now we will talk about some advantages of an algorithm. So first advantage is, they are easy to understand. Number 2, they are easy to implement. Number 3, they describe the steps that should be taken to solve a problem. Number 4, they help eliminate any logical errors in our problem solving. Number 5 is, they are independent of any computer language. Now our next topic is flowcharts. What is flowchart? Flowcharts are easy to understand diagrams showing how steps in process fit together. This makes them useful tools for communicating how process work and for clearly documenting how a particular job is done. It means flowchart is a diagrammatical representation of a problem which involves a process. In this picture you can see the different types of flowchart. First is connector, second is start or stop box, third is flow lines, and the next is processing box, then input or output box, and the last one is decision box. Children, next we are going to revise the book exercise. Let's begin the chapter 3 with MCQs. First question is, a set of instructions which is used to execute a specific task or solve a mathematical or logical problem is called algorithm. Second is, diamond shaped box is used for. It is used for decision making. Third is, arrows or lines are used to display. Arrows or lines are used to display directions of flow. Fourth is, which of the following is the diagrammatic representation of a task or a program? This is called flow chart. Fifth is, processing box is represented by a rectangle. Now fill in the blanks. First is, dash is a diamond shaped box and used for checking any conditions in the program. This is called decision box. Second, input and output box is represented by. It is represented by parallelogram. Third is dash is used to represent the flow of directions. It is shown by flowchart. Fourth is dash is used to indicate the start or end of a program. It is called terminator box. Fifth, in looping, dash is used to count the numbers of time a process being repeated. It is called counter. Now true false. First is algorithm can easily be converted into flowcharts. This is true. To indicate the end of a program, rectangle box is used. This is false. Flowchart is a diagram that consists of different boxes. This statement is true. Fourth, the different boxes used in flowchart have different functions. This statement is true. Fifth is algorithm help in detecting and eliminating errors from the program. This statement is true. Now match the following. First is start or stop box. It is known as terminator box. Second, processing box. It is represented by a rectangle. Third, decision box. It is represented by a diamond shaped box. Fourth, input or output box. It is represented by parallelogram. Fifth is connector and represented by circle.